My name is Parul Shukla and I am your MC for today. Bandra Buzz is proud to present Mr. Jayant Lapsia of Gold Medal Solutions.
Over a period of time, how many of you agree that times have changed? Raise your hands if you agree that times have changed. Fantastic. You are keeping your hands down? You also agree?
No, I don't agree.
He is the only one and who is with me. Times have never changed and will not change. We have changed, our attitudes have changed. 18th century, 17th century, 15th century, during Akbar's time, the clock showed only 12. It didn't show 48. Today also the clock shows 12. Times will never change. Mornings were the same, sun rose at the same time, approximately. Don't think that 6 means 6. Sun rose in the morning, set in the evening. There were afternoons, there was summer, there was winter, there was rain, nothing has changed. Times has not changed, our attitudes have changed, our priorities have changed and we have changed. So it really amuses me when people tell that, Arey, times have changed and in Hindi, zamana badal gaya. Actually, it is we who have changed and we have to do introspection to now correct that changeness. And when we think, Arey, yaar, 60 years, now life is over. Who are we to decide? The lifespan of a human being is 120 years. Not that I am giving you 120 years. It is correct, thanks. So you have validated my statement. And believe me, you can live 120 years in up to 18th century. 40% of the population lived up to 110 years. Now, once you cross 40, you are on a ticking bomb. Stress. Take the ratio of heart attacks which have occurred in the last 10 years or 15 years. The age ratio is between 30 and 45. Instant massive attack, the man or the woman has gone. Attacks have come to people, we generally correlate heart is a killer disease. You can say cancer, cancer was never that so much prevalent in those days, but it's rampant now. Again, I'll come to the most interesting aspect of why we get cancer in our next session, but heart is a killer disease. Why? Stress. There are people who smoke up to the age of 80, 90. There are people who drink up to the age of 80, 90. Doctors say that I have alcohol 1 peg a day, but without any, but it doesn't mean that everybody should have alcohol. Alcohol is bad, but it's good if it is taken in proper company and proper measure, but I'm not advocating any alcohol sales. Don't mistake me. But all the same, people who are alcoholics, people who smoke, don't die of cancer or heart attacks. It is the people who undergo stress, because here is a case study. A friend of mine was working in a company, drawing a decent salary. Decent, I mean, by any stretch of imagination, the family was happy. He could really look after the family well. Doing very well, but the demands from the wife and the child were enormous because they were watching television, they were watching their neighbors grow. The neighbors bought a Fiat car. The wife wanted a Fiat car, the neighbors bought this. So every day he was under pressure. And we used to meet because his office was in Masjid, we were also in Masjid. And then some days he used to come to my office and look morose. So he used to then tell me that the demands, the pressures were so much from his wife that he was being humiliated at home, that you are good for nothing. Look at that husband. Now these things have happened because the greed of the family increased and the burden, the pressure came on this poor fellow. One fine day at the age of 45 or 46, left office in a very, very dissatisfied mood and dismal mood, obviously because he was not able to fulfill one of the major desires of his wife, went home and crashed out of the world. Now here is a classic case where I know that this gentleman was absolutely a saintly fellow. No drinks, no smoke, no eating, no habits, nothing. But just by the whimper he was out. Today, in last 10 years, if you see again the research from the Indian Institute of Health and Sciences, where you take the statistics of death ratio in the youngsters, stress, too much of pressure, children committing suicides. Today we are scared. We don't want to tell anything to a child because, Hari, if he takes a step which is very drastic, now what can be a drastic step be? He can commit suicide. Pre-77, I remember one of my neighbors staying in the opposite building. The son was acting smart and it happened between the father and the son threatened the father. If you don't do this, I'll jump out of the balcony. The father took the stool, kept it in the balcony and he said, jump. Mother and the daughter were looking stunned. And he took a stick and he said, will you jump or not or I'll push you. Now those were the days the parents were made of steel. Today, we would jump, but we would not allow our child to jump. It's a laughing matter because it's a fact. Be strict where you have to be strict, but then only one, remember the rule of one. Only one has to do the talking. Between you and your wife, you have to decide who's going to control the children. Both can't, because children are smart. They know the weaker side, and then they will exploit the weaker side. And then what will happen? There will be a disharmony between the husband and wife. Today, it's become a self-esteem issue in the family, which is very sad. Earlier, it was not.